Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Madden 17 Black Knights franchise mode. And I'm back from holiday now, so I'll be getting a lot more videos out for you guys. And the first thing we're doing in this episode is we've got quite a few offers for Justin Ellis, and you'd think the Patriots wouldn't give away a 6th round draft pick, considering what they got with one of their 6th round draft picks in the past. I'm sure you know what I mean. But we're going to trade away Justin Ellis, considering he's only 72 overall. Getting 3 draft picks for him, I think, is a very good deal. Considering, you know, he wasn't lighting the world on fire. So I'll definitely take that for him. And for Khalil Mack, the offers we're getting actually, they aren't as in depth or as good, I think. I mean, we're getting a lot of round 1, round 2 draft picks, but the rest of the offers, like the rest that comes with those offers, isn't good enough. So if you want me to trade Khalil Mack for anyone, as per usual, let me know down in the comments section. And if you want me to get anyone else, also let me know in the comments section, because I'm reading what you guys say, and the positions or players you want, I will be picking up. So definitely let me know in the comments down below who you want. But this is the team for now, and today we're going to play 2 games as per usual. But for now, we've got a pretty good team, I think. And if you're enjoying these videos, like them, subscribe to the channel, comment down below on who you want me to put into the team. But for now, I will jump into the first game.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fasten your seatbelts for one of the great divisional rivalries in the NFL. This is the first of 2 games between these teams this year, and you know it's going to be entertaining. It's the Black Knights going up against the Chiefs.
So as you can see, we're coming up against the Chiefs, and they also have a 100% record, so I'm expecting them to be pretty damn good. And since the first play of the game, they get a nice run off. I know I'm in for a hell of a game, but hopefully, as you saw, both teams are ranked very well defensively, so it could be sort of a chess game in a low-scoring game, but when things are scored, it's just picking out dots exactly like Alex Smith threw there. I mean, that was the perfect throw for, I'm pretty sure it was his tight end there, tight end Kelsey maybe. I'm not sure exactly who they have at this point in the game, but they're coming out, you know, they're at least going to get a field goal in this drive, and that is actually what we limit them to. So it's a field goal. They were 4th and 3. I'm more than happy with a field goal, or limiting them to a field goal there, considering they were just all over me that drive. I didn't get anywhere near to getting a stop on them. But fair play to them for working their way downfield. 3rd and 4 here. I do have wide open there. Unfortunately, he just runs straight out of bounds, which is quite frustrating when your players do that. When they could just turn up field, but they don't. And I'm going to try and use Wolford here. Unfortunately, it doesn't come off, so we turn the ball over. So we're 3-0 down. They've already had 2 possessions, and they actually score a touchdown off their possession there. But we're going to try and get at least some points in before the half. I wasn't actually looking at the clock at this point, so that's why some of the plays I make actually are a bit questionable. As you can see there, 28 seconds left. I run with Derek Carr, I scramble a bit, and I didn't actually realise. So I got to 1 second left, just realised in time, called a timeout, and we're going to go for a huge 59-yard field goal, I think that was. And that's phenomenal that our kicker actually managed to get that. So I've never upgraded the kicker. Not sure who the kicker is, to be honest. Haven't shown him much love in the series, but I think he deserves it after a kick like that, giving us some hope in the game. So it's 10-3. You know, I've still got Clive Wolford up there. If you want me to change the tight end, also let me know, because I want to get a really high-rated tight end, because as I'm sure you guys know, I throw to him a hell of a lot. So I'll potentially be upgrading the tight end in the next episode. So as I said, let me know who you want in there. Happy to get some Lions players in there, because I'm guessing quite a few of you are Lions fans who watch me. But 4th and 1 there, we do manage to get it over to Clive Wolford, get the first down, and I need to score on this drive. I pretty much need a touchdown, really, because a field goal doesn't change too much or anything, really. But I'm going to scramble with Derek Carr, and we actually dive in for the touchdown, which is his first career rushing touchdown. So Derek Carr making a name for himself there. He's probably got the 2nd highest rushing yards on the team, actually thinking about it, because I only run with Todd Gurley, to be honest. I mean, I think I have Latavius Murray as well, but I don't tend to run with him. we do force the Chiefs to punt there. So that's the two good defences of the teams coming in. It's coming into the fourth quarter, and a 10-10 game, not a high-scoring game, so defence is reigning supreme in this game. And I noticed it's cover 3 here, so one of the guys I'm sending deep should be open, and they are. And Derek Carr, you know, his throwing ability is really good, but I don't want to stick with the same quarterback for too long. So I've got a few first-round draft picks. I'm thinking of getting a quarterback. Derek Carr has been phenomenal. Probably one of the best quarterbacks I've used this year, actually. But I do want to mix it up, and as the team is very Raiders-heavy, considering I used the Raiders to start with to relocate, I probably will be changing him in the off-season, if nothing else. But Todd Gurley there, becoming a receiver, diving into the end zone, getting the touchdown that he needed this game. He did need to get going this game because he hadn't got many rushing yards. As you can see, he only had 60 rushing yards this game, which isn't enough, considering I want him to be sort of a Hall of Fame running back by the time I'm done with the series. And he's got to keep pace with 100+ yards a game for that, I think. But we have the ball, 2-minute drill here. I could just run the clock down. I'm thinking, do I potentially run the clock down? But since I'm doing the video for YouTube, I've got to try and score. And I've got to get up the field. And I just want to get more points on the board and win the game. So, as you can see, there's 1:30 left in the game. I'm going to try and throw it to a curl route. Unfortunately, that gets read perfectly. And as you can see, he dodges Derek Carr. Not sure exactly who it is on the pick 6. Can't read from here. But he does end up getting the pick 6. And that will force the game to overtime, which I am gutted about. I mean, I had the win. Easy win. And I'm throwing it away. So it's 17-0. And we could still potentially score. I mean, I'm saying I'm forcing it to overtime. But it's potentially forcing it to overtime. As you can see, we're in the Chiefs' half now. And all we have to do is kick a simple field goal to get the win. We've already made a bigger field goal this game. We're going to launch the field goal. And it is going to hit the bar and come out, which is really unfortunate for us. Overtime, the Chiefs start with the ball as well. So it's on us to make plays and hopefully get the win. But it's 17-0, as you can see. They're 3rd and 11. They do end up actually turning the ball over. And I love the trick plays this year. As you can see, I started out there with a little bit of a screen play, getting Todd Gurley involved, and I'm loving those plays this year. They seem to be working so much better for me than they did last year. But 1st and 10, I'm going to launch it up to Amari Cooper. He hasn't been doing too much this game, and that's why I don't pass to him too often. He's just not coming up with it as much. I'm going to go to the fake screen. I mean, I don't know how much this would change the CPU's play calling, but it definitely works there. It gets us the touchdown, and we do end up winning the first game of the episode in overtime.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a...
Thank you, Larry. 5.
So, jumping into the second game of the episode against the Eagles here. We're starting off the game 3rd and 5, and one of the reasons I'm loving Derek Carr at the moment is his scrambling ability is, to be honest, for me, is second to none in this year's Madden. I mean, I've used Aaron Rodgers and that, and they are very good at scrambling, very good footwork, which obviously we all know they're good at. But Derek Carr seems to be doing just as good a job for me. So 4th and 14, I'm going to risk it. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone will be open. I'm going to send everyone deep. I'm hoping Gordon or Cooper will be open. I mean, I need to get Amari Cooper involved a bit more in this game, so I'm not utilising him enough. I throw to Gordon a lot more than I throw to Cooper. And to be honest, I don't think the number 1 receivers have as much impact this year as they did last year, because Amari Cooper's very rarely open. I mean, he's quick, he's 90 rated in this save, so he should be dominating players, but it's just not happening, unfortunately. If you have any tips for me on how I can get him free more often, or the plays I can call to get him free more often, let me know. Saying that, we just score a very nice touchdown with him. So he's shutting me up in the background as I'm saying I need play calls, but he's not the fastest is the issue. He's fast, don't get me wrong, he is fast, but he's not the fastest. So someone like Brandon Cooks would be the ideal receiver, I think, this year, because he can burn the players and get free upfield, because you can't aggressive catch, you just have to be clean open when you're going for the catches, and Cooper doesn't seem to get open enough. But we're going to scramble with Derek Carr again, 3rd and 11. To be honest, I always forget to slide. I always think I'm a running back when I'm running with it, and I just dive, and then as I'm mid-air, panic I'm going to fumble it. Fortunately, it hasn't happened for us yet this series. Derek Carr has just been phenomenal. But we are forced to punt, unfortunately. So whatever I'm saying, the gameplay in the background seems to be contradicting me, which is quite annoying thinking about it. But we nearly get a perfect punt there. I mean, a little bit less power and they would have been on the 1 yard line. We could have picked it up. We could have got a safety or something and gone from there. But as you can see, it's just a game of turnovers at the moment. I'm trying to get the highlights in for you guys, but it's 6-0. There's not many highlights you can get in a game when it's 6-0, especially when it's just punting back and forward like it is now. But don't worry, the game will get a lot more high scoring. A lot happen like that. The game just glitched on me, which is so annoying. I threw it back to Derek Carr. It was obvious passing play. You can see the passing play beforehand. And the game just decided, you're not passing it. You're only allowed to run it with him. Couldn't really run it with him there and get a fumble. They recover it. So they're up 7-6, which is so undeserved just through a glitch. So I wanted to come out and I really wanted to win this game now. So 3rd and 10. I have no more timeouts. So I'm just going to kick the field goal. Hopefully we can make it. And we do. Kicker seems to be very inconsistent. I mean, sometimes he can make huge field goals, sometimes he can't make the short ones. It's very strange to me. But it's 9-7. We got the ball at half, so I'm going to come out, and I just really wanted to win. We got a holding call first time around, and it seemed like the computer was just trying to make me lose continuously on this in this game, to be honest. In the Eagles, I'm 3-0. I think the computer's had enough of it, to be honest. We got a nice curl route there. Luckily for us, we do get the first down, and we were driving our way up the field until we turned the ball over. I went for it on 4th down, as per usual, and it didn't end up going well for us. And the Eagles here, as you can see, they're coming up big. They're on the 5 yard line. They can get a touchdown, and they can be in the driving seat. Either way, with a field goal, they are ahead. And we're coming towards the end of the game. Obviously, we still have time to score. Not saying we don't have time to score, but coming towards the end of the game, I need to score now. They're up by 1 because also I missed the field goal conversion, as I'm sure you guys can worked out by now. But I keep getting forced to 4th down. Very frustrating. And luckily for us, we do get someone wide open, but he runs it back into my territory. So they end up getting another field goal. So a field goal won't win the game for us at this point, which makes it a lot more difficult. And I have to just make big plays. As you can see, Amari Cooper has all these milestones, and I'm trying to get them to him. I'm trying to get the ball to him. And if he keeps doing things like that, I'm going to just keep chucking it up to him. That seems the only way I can actually get a good pass to Amari Cooper is a 50-plus yard pass. But Todd Gurley here, doing what he does best, chugging forward to the 1 yard line, nearly getting us the touchdown. But he will make up for that now by not getting a touchdown, actually. Knew you guys were thinking, he'll get a touchdown off a toss play. Unfortunately, we don't. I call hurry up, and I'm going to send Smith over the top. And he doesn't get wide open. Actually, he does get wide open. He cuts to the inside and gets wide open for the touchdown there. So we are in the driving seat again in this game. A field goal does tie. We're getting towards the old Raiders-Saints game. Or the Lions-Colts game, to be perfectly honest, that was on the other day. Just a field goal to win it. They get a nice spin move there from Darren Sproles. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the first down. So they punt it. Quick 3 and out from me. Punt it again, which is very frustrating. I really don't like punting it, but at this point in the game, they need a field goal to win. If I don't get the first down, they at least tie the game. So I'm going to go for a punt. I believe in my defence to stop it. The defence is phenomenal in this team. And I was hoping we could get some sort of a fumble there or something, considering we're coming in hot. We could hit it big. And 34 seconds left. CPU has a field goal to tie the game. Going into overtime yet again. And they get it. So it's 16-all. We're not getting comfortable in any of these games. It's very difficult. And I know we're 3-0 at this point, but as I said, it's just not comfortable. And we're going to try and blaze it to Amari Cooper. And he comes up with a catch like that, shutting me up, shutting the haters up. We call a timeout, and we get a nice, easy field goal for the win. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the episode. We're 4-0 now. If you have, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys soon for another video.